Hello everyone, welcome you all for the next lecture of the course Selenium with Java. This is lecture number 36, model number 5. In the previous lecture, we have learned Selenium TestNG framework. Means we have just learned the introduction of TestNG framework. Then we have understood how to install TestNG. Now next is TestNG annotations. So let's start now. These are the outline. We will first see what are different types, what is TestNG annotation, then different types of TestNG annotation, then sequence of annotations, steps for TestNG annotations program, then we'll do one program in Eclipse for TestNG. TestNG annotation. Annotation means note, okay, or some predefined keywords. Annotation means note or some predefined keywords. Annotations are used for proper flow of execution of test script. Okay, we want our test script should be properly executed. We want our test script should be properly executed. So annotations are used for proper flow of execution of test script. Annotations are used for proper flow of execution of test cases. It is denoted by @ symbol. It is denoted by @ symbol or notation. It provides appropriate information about class, test, method expressed. It provides appropriate information about class, test, method, etc. Now, that was the type TestNG annotation introduction. Next is types of TestNG annotation. So these are different. I guess 9 annotations are there. First is @ before suit. Suit is a collection of different components. Okay? So @ before suit means this will be run before execution of all the method inside the suit. Before suit means before start of the suit. As the name indicates, it's a self-explanatory. Before suit means before starting of suit. Starting of every method in the suit. So we'll run before execution of all test methods inside this suit. Now next is @ before class. Very good. Will be executed before first method in the current class invoked. Before that class invoked. Before test will be executed before the execution of the test methods. The test method available in the class that belong to that particular folder. So before test means before the test method. Before the execution of all the test. Next, @ before method, it will be executed before each test method. Means it will be executed before suit, it will be executed before class, it will be executed before test, it will be executed before the methods, test methods. Now, @ test means there can be multiple tests involved here. Multiple test cases involved here. So it can contain multiple @ tests. @ test 1, @ test 2, @ test 3, test 4, test 5, whatever. So @ test means it can contain multiple @ tests. It can contain multiple @ tests. Now, if before before method is there, then definitely after method also there. So if you see here, before sign is there. So these all are executing before the particular mentions annotation. Before suit, before class, before test, before method. Here everything is after. After methods will be executed after test method. After test will be executed after the execution of all the test method available in the class belongs to a folder. @ after class will be executed after the first method of current class invoked. @ after suit will run after execution of all test methods in that particular suit. Okay, so these were 9. Got it? Before suit 1, before class 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 9 annotations are there in TestNG. These are 9 annotations are used in TestNG. The sequence of annotation means we can use before test, at the rate before test anywhere in this program. We can use before method anywhere in the program. No, we can't do it. There should be particular sequence. So there is particular sequence behind this annotation. Always. Okay. Suit is the combination of all the components. So always start with suit. Before suit, inside suit, test cases are there. Inside that classes there, inside the classes methods are there. So always start SPCM. Means first we'll start, always start with suit, then test SP, then C, and then method. STCM. Or you can say state CM. Just for job. State CM. STCM. This is the sequence. S for suit, T for test, C for class, and then then T, test will be there. Then the whole will be opposite. Okay. First M, then C, then T, then S. After method, after test, after class, after test, after suit. Okay. STCM, then test, then MCTS. This is the sequence. Please always start with suit, then test, then class, then method. Then after testing, first this method will be executed. Before method, after. Then this class will be executed. Before, at the rate before class, and at the rate after class. Then this before test, at the rate before test executed here, at the rate after test executed. Next, after suit will be executed. This is the sequence. What is sequence? Before suit, before test, before class, before method. Then test, after method, after class, after test, after suit. Okay, that was the annotations. Now, if you do program for anything in TestNG, so you have to launch an Eclipse IDE, open the project you have already created. If you are not created, then create a new project. In the new project, create TestNG package. And right click on this TestNG, then create TestNG class. Give name to TestNG class and can select the annotation. Select annotations and click on finish. Select annotation and click on finish. This is the example. Package is TestNG. Now, public class, we have created demo annotations. Okay. We have created two methods. First is public void first test case, CISO test 1. Then public void second test, CISO test. Suit is not defined. Otherwise, we have should take at the rate before suit. So here taken at the rate before method. Then CISO command before method. Then at the rate after method. Before method, after method, close. Before class, after class. Before test, after test. Before suit, after suit. Okay. Before suit is closed at last. So what mentioned? But the before suit and after suit used together. Then after test, before test used together. After class, before class used together. After method, before method used together. See here. See. After method, before method used together. Method, class used together. Test and suit. And here you will get this output. See here, we have mentioned in starting two tests. At the rate test for test first test and for second test. Okay. In CISO, we have entered test for test 2. But see, I have given priority 1 or first test case and priority 0 and second case. Remember, lowest priority will execute first. So priority with 0 will execute first, means first will get output test 2, then will get output test 2. First we are getting output test 2, then we are getting output test 1. Okay. Whatever the sequence, see here. Here we have mentioned before method first, then after method, before class, after class, then before test, after test, before suit, after suit. In spite of that, at output we are getting before suit first, then we are getting test, then we are getting class, then method. We have mentioned method first, but output we are getting like this. First suit, then test, then class, then method. After method, before method. Okay. In past, there is first test case and second test. Okay. This is first test one, this is second test one. Test two. So now let's do in the Eclipse. Okay. So start your Eclipse. Okay. I'm myself too, otherwise you get confused. See, we have created 4 projects up to now. Basics of Java, Module 3, Module 4, Selenium. I'm again creating a new Java project, and name I'm giving TestNG. I'm giving name Module 5. Module 5 TestNG. Finish it. Great. Oh, sorry, don't create. I have to do it. It's okay, I can take it out. Other it makes its own. Okay. So I have created module 5 TestNG. This is my project name. That is module 5 TestNG. In project name, right click new package. And package I am using TestNG. Package I am using the TestNG. And should be in capital. I was just searching that only. And should be capital. That's the next location. This is package. In package, I'm creating the class. Right click on package, new class, and I'm giving name TestNG Annotation. See here. Oh, sorry. Well, not create class like that. Cancel it. Right click on the package. Okay. Don't click on new class. Come down. At TestNG, create TestNG class. Again, I am explaining you. Right click your package. We have created package with TestNG. Right click on your package. Don't click like new class. Don't. Comes down, scroll down. TestNG, create TestNG class. In TestNG, you can use these all annotation before method, class, test, suit, after. Okay. And class name you can give like I'm taking TestNG Annotations example. Okay. Finish. Now see in TestNG there is no need of main method. Okay. Now see import issue. Add TestNG library. Okay. The issue was for testing the library, so I have added that library. Okay. Now see, this is package name TestNG, and package name. This is the class name TestNG Annotation example. Here the test is there at the test. Okay. So I can take public void. I will create first class, first test, and CSO command. This is execution of first test. Oh, close. This is what is the issue? Void. It is an invalid type of variable first. Okay. Oh, it's right. Public void first test. Let me check. Actually, spaces should not be there, so I have entered space. Okay. Next, I am using again at the rate test. See, when I type at the rate, it will take the annotations test. Okay, now I'm taking a second test, public void second test. Next CISO, type CISO, control space bar. This is the execution of second test. This is the execution of second test. Okay. Now, this was already given in, for example, but we have already typed it. Okay. Now here you can set the priority by typing, not here, inside this bracket. Priority equals to 1. Here, priority equals to 0. Priority equals to 0. Okay. Now, next is annotation before method. So I'll type a CISO command over here. I'm giving it this name before method. Before method. If I'll not select during creation of TestNG, then you can type by yourself public void address before method and just start to write. After method. Then before class. Yeah, after class. Here, before test. You can type anything to see on the console, but I'm just typing the name of annotation only. Okay. Just want to show how to run these annotations. Here I'm mentioning after test. After soon. Okay. Now you can see if I'll run it, whatever the sequence over here, before class, before test, before suit, after suit, and before method after. But the sequence should be like this. And while running, it should be suit first, then test, then class, then methods. Like suit, test, class, and methods. Okay. So now run this. Let me check whether we are getting the output or not. See here. On the right side, see here, TestNG annotation example, everything is green, means there is no error. And see here, remote TestNG detected TestNG version 7.4.0. See. This is the execution of second test, and this is the execution of first test. See, we have run here 2 tests. If you see here, we have tested one method with priority 1, one method with priority 0. So what I told you, this is with priority 1, this is priority 0. So which is having lowest priority, that will execute it first. Okay? So don't be confused which test case have the lowest priority with execute first. So lowest priority test case is second one. What is the output? This is the execution of second test. So I'm getting this is first, this first. I'm getting this is the execution of second test first. Then I'm getting this is the execution of first test. Okay, because priority of this was 0 and priority of this was 1. Then what I told you, what is the flow? I just got before suit, and before test, before class, before method, then test, then after method. Okay, this is for one test case. Okay, always remember before suit first means before execution of all the methods inside that suit. Then test, then class and method, then the test, active test, then method close. Okay, then don't close this test and suit because there is second test also. So then execution of second test, then you will close it after method, after class, after test. Okay, and first test also pass, second test also pass. Okay. Now I'm suppose I'm adding the third test also. Okay, I'm public void third test. CISO control space. CISO control space. CISO control space. Here, this is execution of third test. Third test. Double quotes. And mention here at the rate test annotation. At the rate test with priority. Okay. Now I'm here. I'm mentioning priority 2. And here I'm mentioning priority 0. Equals to not 0. I'm writing here. Suppose here I'm writing 4. Or here I'm writing, I'm mentioning 1. So I have mentioned priority 4, priority 2, priority 1. So what it will execute first? Which has lowest priority. Lowest priority 1, it will execute first execution of third test. After that, it will execute execution of second. Then it will show execute of first. Otherwise, I will show it is 4 and it is 2. So first, it will show third test. Because lowest priority, after 1, it will jump to 3. Next, it will jump. Means it is like from low to high. Here, priority is set from low to high. Execute it. We run it. Okay. Test case run. There are 3 tests. We have to find 3 tests. Okay. Pass 3, failure 0, skip 0. I've already explained you why we use TestNG because it gives a detailed information. There are total 3 tests were there. Okay. In 3 tests, all 3 tests passes. There is no failure, no skip. Now this is the output. Before suit, then test, then class method. I have already explained you the interface. First suit, then test, then class, then method, then your test. And the test having with lowest priority was this is third test. So we are getting this is the execution third test first. Then method close. Then before method, then again jump to this is execution of first test because it has next highest priority. Okay. After that, this is execution of second test. All 3 tests pass. Third test first that second number and second test at third. This was the priority wise. Okay. So in this way, we have learned how to use TestNG annotation with the program. In the previous lecture, we have learned the TestNG installation introduction. In this lecture, we have learned TestNG annotation. And the next lecture, we will do the program of TestNG assertion. Okay. So till that time, keep learning, keep sharing. God bless you. Take care. Thank you so much.